Yo, what's up? Welcome back to your wifey's favorite podcast with CJ, Josh, and Brad. And we have a special guest today, the Curly Tails.
Hello.
Please plug yourself. Tell us what you have going on. Introduce yourself. This is your moment.
Who are you?
Well, so my name is Rahan. If you don't know, I am a lifestyle food and beverage blogger on the Curly Tails. I create my own content. I'm also a social media manager. I do virtual cocktail classes. I do a lot. Name it, I probably dabble in it a little bit.
I ain't find we
So-
should bring her tonight, because she had a whole next drink today, cocktail today, and she didn't even bring a taste.
Bring none.
Yeah, boy.
I
What?
apologize. I
Yeah.
honestly do want to do like a virtual happy hour.
Yeah,
with
that'll
my
be fine.
friends. I've
So.
been doing a virtual happy hour for the last like weekend some now.
Hmm.
And every Monday and Friday, I do a cocktail and put it on TikTok.
Now we'll pull it to us.
Interesting. TikTok
It's
and all
fun
that.
and young, yeah. I was like, I'm trying to get with the young people.
So as a social media guru, how do you think we have started off so far with the Can't Say This Twice podcast social
I think
media
it's been
accounts?
really good. Let me tell you, because y'all have like interesting views.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
there's some things y'all see on here. I'm like.
That is
We
exactly
expected
what
that.
we wanted.
I
That is
like
exactly
them
what we
up.
want here.
But I don't like that y'all say females.
What do you
To
want
be
us to
really
say?
honest,
do you
What
want
should
us
we
to
say?
women.
Women.
Say women. Just because
Okay.
there is like that kind of negative connotation that comes with the word females, because men use it against you in a way. They be
Okay.
like this female so and so and so, and like it's like saying the B word at this point for me.
Okay.
For
Damn,
me.
we run out of words, fellas.
Yeah.
Like,
Same
So
but-
do you feel the same way when women call men boys
Dogs.
or
I
dogs? But
Dogs,
boys.
Let me say
Mhm.
I am guilty of saying things like that, and I feel really bad sometimes.
Oh.
But it's like it's how I've been treated
Oh.
by men that
Hmm.
makes
So-
me use these words.
So it can be the way that we were treated that have us saying females, huh?
And maybe that's fair,
Okay.
but I'm all for girl powers.
Yeah, she just came on her point of view. She ain't business with ours.
Keep the female side of things. right?
Hey, so you can't use that word? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But I know it is such a double standard. It's like we say the B word.
Yeah,
And, you know,
we don't dare say it.
Exactly.
We
And
don't
like
dare
some
say
women
it.
are like, you know what, I'd rather not use it at all.
Mhm.
And that's very fair. I wish I could
That's-
stop saying it.
It's kind of
That's
like
what me and my
racial
husband
slurs
are.
also. It's kind of like racial slurs also. Black
Yeah,
people could
nigga.
say nigger, or white people can say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White
Well,
people
I
could say
mean-
cracker.
Yeah.
Black people can say cracker.
Yeah.
We just
The
did.
thing is,
The
the
same
N-word
thing,
is
but-
very different. to
But
me.
men can call women bitches.
Yeah.
And they would, and for them to allow it,
Yeah,
unless
that's
you're
a
being
problem.
sexual and say
Nah,
sing
bro,
it.
don't even.
Nah,
Unless y'all have had that conversation.
Nah, you
I
could-
hear you talking, to be honest. Shut up.
During?
It's not the time. Yeah, no. Don't
Serious?
talk to me, don't
well,
talk to
see
me.
everybody, but
Wait,
see
nah,
everybody's
boy.
different. Some women
That's-
want to
wow.
hear you
That's
talk dirty.
it.
So
That's interesting.
That's the first time I've heard that one. Don't talk to you during sex.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, I
little,
feel like-
little cute things, fine, but like I don't want to hear your voice necessarily.
say my
Wow.
name. Say my name.
Yeah.
Say
I
my
was
name.
asking questions.
I
and
mean,
say,
if you
what?
ask me like who's
Yeah, well,
Who's your
that's-
daddy?
that's-
who are you asking me?
But on the
that's
topic,
a
on the
question
topic,
I don't think we should be asking.
on the topic of sex, right? I want you to really quickly rank it in this hierarchy: money, looks, or status. Status.
Huh?
Money, looks, status. What's most important to you? Mostly.
Money and status should be the same.
Shouldn't
I mean,
money?
they
Hold on.
definitely-
Shouldn't
yeah.
money
Yeah,
and status
status
be
should
like
be
in
the
the
same.
same
No,
bracket?
status is clout.
Yeah,
Like you
but-
can know a lot of people and stuff, but you don't really not necessarily making six
So-
figures.
So okay,
Uh,
more
Okay,
more more
okay.
more along the lines of like popularity then.
Yeah.
No, okay, fair enough.
Who you know and who know you?
True.
Here's the thing with me. I like if people look.
No,
at,
no,
like,
no, no.
Oh God,
No,
I-
rank it.
Rank it.
Just
Rank
rank
it.
it.
Rank
Don't
it.
think about it too much. Just
Money,
rank it.
looks, status. Come on.
She's about to get emotional on us, and I feel
All right. At this point, I gotta think about the future. So if I accidentally get pregnant, money has to come first because they have to be able
You're thinking
to.
about it too much.
Yeah.
You're going too deep.
Yeah.
No, because like none of those things. Like it's
We talking
always,
about
like,
at
personality
the
per se.
moment.
At the moment,
Unless you're looking to marry the next guy you come in contact with.
I always want to laugh with someone in any like aspect. So
Okay.
it's really personality for me first.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Okay, let's do this.
Outside of
Money,
personality.
Outside of
money,
personality,
money, look, status, personality. Rank it. I'll give you a
fine.
next one.
Looks, money, status.
Looks
And
money.
personality last?
And
No, personality first.
Yeah,
Personality
First, okay, personality, looks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
money, status. Okay.
I don't care what
Well,
your
fair
status.
enough.
I feel
I
like
mean-
enough people know me, and like that's
Mm.
too much for me half the time. So-
But that's good enough to actually start a good relationship because it wasn't
Yeah.
based off what the other person had.
Yeah.
It was
But then
basically-
again, if you just saw the person for the first time, you don't
Yeah,
know
how
them.
would you know?
You wouldn't know about their personality. So in that case, you'll skip down to the looks
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and then the money,
Yeah.
whether they're flashy or what.
Yeah.
What would that look like?
That's a good question. That's a good question, though.
You just meet the person,
That's a
Right,
good
you see them.
thought-provoking question.
right?
Then I'll be like, oh my god, I like that person's hot. Like, ooh, I'm sexually attracted to them.
What if they're wearing
Don't care what you're wearing. Listen, I don't.
So-
I still rock Forever
What?
21, and like, I'm cheap.
but yeah, but you could be wearing
don't
you
care
could be
about
wearing
that.
cheap clothes, but it still looks classy.
And look good,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course, yeah.
So what if
So,
they're
like,
wearing like
I
a
think
basketball
personally, I-
vest?
So like
Don't
last
like
night,
Alone.
that.
I don't know if
Don't like vest on men.
You
Wait
saw
for
it.
coming
What's
out.
that?
Amy
I
saw.
feel like I know it, so I'm
Last
saying the
night
exact
when-
things that you
Man in
don't
the
like.
white beater.
No,
In
Who?
the white.
The white
In
beater.
all
And
white?
then and then
No,
he
not
get-
him, man. Next
No,
one.
and then he get called out for his boxers because it was some cheap boxers.
Yeah. Yo, so we did in the thing last night, and this guy he just trying to be friendly with everybody. From I don't know, he
boy.
nice, I guess. So he stand up and he rubbing his head and he dancing and he lift up his shirt. One he belly big, so he shouldn't be doing that anyway. So he whole boxers showing and Zippy was like, hey, this shit boxers is they hide that shit. Yo,
Everybody around gets
yo,
the man
Yo.
turn spotlight
Yo.
to the
You put
the
back on
man
his
make a
clothes.
phone, I go higher up, you know.
Comfort
I
is
say,
best.
what?
Don't let women
Yo.
insult you wear boxers. Wear clean ones.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wear ones that don't have any holes in it.
be
But-
comfy.
Exactly.
I don't know if Brad and Cleveland. Well, Brad I know might feel this way, but for Cleveland, I'm not sure for Cleveland. But when if I'm buying boxers, I always make sure that I buy good boxers because it actually boosts my confidence.
That's why we buy
No,
lingerie.
knowing it's secure and it's a
Yeah,
proper
like,
thing. Yeah,
Knowing my
Ex-
boxer is good, if my
Yeah.
pants rip,
yeah,
I
safe.
don't care,
You're safe. You're
'cause-
safe.
Oh, well,
Are
you
we in
buy
a
lingerie
Calvin
because
Klein?
it's sexy, but you
Nah.
don't buy like boxers because you feel kind of sexy.
Nah,
And then-
I
well, that's
can't
how
buy-
Calvin Klein does make me feel. So
I
I
can't-
guess
I
That's
can't
how
relate
fancy
to that.
makes me
I
feel.
can't relate to
Neither.
that. Nah.
How I choose my boxers is based on like what material it's made out of. I don't really care about the brand per se. I like
Ah,
modal
yeah.
boxers with a kind of bamboo finish, so like it keeps.
Yeah.
Why you like
You're
that?
gone
Brad,
past
why
my
you like that? You really
You
don't
see,
know what
I put thoughts
Yo,
into
yo,
what I'm
bamboo
buying.
box.
Yo, what?
What?
Is that a-
Yeah, like it's a kind of bamboo weave that
Yeah,
prevents sweat and
that's
all kind of
above.
thing.
Maybe that's above my pay
Can
grade.
we get an example?
Definitely.
Can we get a little show and tell?
Nah.
Go for boxers and show you.
We'll do that after that episode.
The late night, the
Yo.
late night episode. Anyway, enough about boxers. Back to you, Rohan. Don't think you get away. Tell me, height, does height matter for you in choosing a guy?
Recently, it has
Only
Hi.
recently?
Really?
Right.
because
Only recently?
I guess maybe I never really
Thoughts
thought-
about it?
Yeah, I
Fair
don't
enough.
think I thought about it. And then the baby came out, and all of a sudden I had this like urge for a short man that was kind of buff, and
Well,
I was
that's-
like, wow, like
That's
that-
not where I
So-
thought.
so-
That's not where I thought that was.
Fellas,
That's not
if
where
you're
I thought it
looking-
was going.
If you're looking like the baby, holla at Rowan.
I know, I'm sorry.
About him, that's so sexy. I'm so ashamed of
So
it.
is it specifically the baby or any short stout guy?
Not
It's like-
stout, but buff.
like kind of buff, because like I don't really necessarily want like a skinny man. Like I'm a thick girl. I don't want you to get lost in my sauce.
Hey.
Flames.
I wish you had, like-
But
We
yeah,
need
no,
some effects here.
Yeah,
we definitely do.
but yeah, like short men, like they kind of do it for me these days. But I am a tall man lover. Like I will see a tall man walk, and I'm like,
But what tall though?
Adults, man.
What tall though? Like it's
I'm
6'7"
I'm
or
5'6", so like anybody above
6'7".
like 5'9".
Okay.
Okay.
I
You
kinda
know,
wanna
Hey,
go
all the
for
men
dogs
under
too.
6, all they get through. Man.
Yeah.
Like even if you're my height, like it's no big deal. Like if I can look up to you a little bit, it is something. It just goes
Yeah.
right down.
Well, one thing I realized with women, right? Women that idolize certain music artists or artists in general or actors also, they like that actor, right?
Mhm.
And they bypass a guy that looks similar
Same bill,
in
same kind
same
of.
bill, everything, face and thing in real life, like in day to day, and not pay him any attention.
No attention.
Is it
Because-
that?
Maybe
Is
he
it
has
because
no
of the
sex
clout?
appeal.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be
what?
honest. Not
But-
everybody has sex appeal.
Once she
But
finished.
what gives you sex appeal? What
But-
gave the actor the sex appeal? Is it the fact
but
that he's an actor
let me just
or a music artist?
It could
Let
be.
me just
It could
add
be.
this.
It could be the perception to it because remember they're presenting themselves in the most
appealing.
attractive, appealing
Yes.
way. That's how they
Exactly.
get their fans.
But not
So,
just that, because I was like, when I was younger, I was watching this video thing on like values and stuff, and it was saying that women always go for stuff that they can't have. That's why married men always have so much stress with
In the
picking
mouth.
up
outside,
females.
outside.
Yeah, because to them it's like, oh, that man real valuable now. He's like
somebody
gold, so, like,
wants him. So
Your attitude changes. And I know, like, my male friends would be like single. Like, there's a few of us been single for so many years, we can't even count. It's like cobwebs right now.
wow.
And like, you get like somebody, and then all of a sudden, girls just flock in. And it's the same thing with men. I have been
Start
single
looking at you, then.
for the last. I've been single for like 2 years, but like I've been single for like 10 plus years.
Levels,
You know, this is womanese.
Right, that should just bring us into
But
the
it's
next
like-
question though.
What's that?
It's like when I was talking
Nice.
to guys, like guys were flocking, and like, is there such a lull? Like anybody can pick up my phone at this point, and
And
anybody
it's
can pick
safe.
up my, there's
Even your mom,
absolutely, like,
even your mother.
the DMs are dry. Actually, no, she probably shouldn't see what we talk about in our group chats. The girl group chats, but you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
But dry, like I have very like.
I think now
conversations.
now men are a lot more afraid to shoot their shot. 'Cause
Especially
like I feel like a lot of the lines are beginning to blur because one, with social media, you will easily get put on blast.
And exposed
Expose
screenshots.
all of that. Nobody wants to be put in a position where I could be
and we know
exposed.
and we know the like the extra confident ones. So it's like they won't take the chance if they know their game weak. So it's like,
boy.
I mean, I make fun of you years after. Like some
Yeah.
people deserve the blast at a point in time.
Yeah.
she's speaking
But,
the truth.
Yeah, no, and I would say like my Twitter is like fully for man blasting. Like don't try to come and talk sense to me on Twitter. That's not for that.
Yikes.
My Twitter is for me to just be talking about the experiences I've had with men throughout my adult life and like teen life. And I honestly just laugh about it at this point because like the hurt is over. I've healed from all. Okay, so I was saying like let me just
You've been single.
say that I've been when I said single and single. I've been single to I haven't had sex in 2 years, more than 2 years now. And I've haven't had a boyfriend since 2000
Wow. So
I
yo,
said 2010 or 2011.
Virgin,
You sure don't they still working?
She was
They seal back up.
She didn't even remember it.
You don't
I
count.
remember all of you.
Oh,
Oh, you remember them?
Oh, absolutely. There one or two I forget every now and then.
oh
But
Lord.
there's a specific hurt. And
Don't even forget, Rohan. You need to
never.
heal.
I mean, I have healed. You know, I can have conversation with some of them. But some can't talk to me.
So the
Fair
some
enough.
the some that
Fair
you can
enough.
have that you could have a conversation with, they have a chance in the future.
No.
Okay.
I
For whatever.
I can't put myself back in that position knowing what I know. And I just gotta
So,
try new things in life.
question.
And that means everything.
So like to me it's better to know and not know at all. Like I mean not know at all is good, but your new guy, he maybe had a past, maybe
That's
worse
fair.
than your ex.
And you know what? I don't think it's up to anyone to heal the other. Heal
Exactly.
yourself, come into
work on
a new,
yourself, fact.
because like I'm dealing with my own demons. I can't
Mhm.
help you deal with yours. That's a specific thing that you have to do.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Big
like
facts.
For
at this
some of
point,
us,
be honest with each other and say, this is what I'm healing from, this is what
Mm.
you're healing from. Let's find spaces where we can like, be whole
Makes
by
sense.
ourselves and like have a little bit of each other as well, if that makes sense.
yeah. I find some of us need therapy because some of us went through some things younger, when we were younger with certain relationships that kind of have us scarred, and then we
Yeah,
keep
but
going to a new relationship with the
But-
same
yeah, you're
kind
just
of problem
dragging it
And
across,
yeah.
yeah.
and making that one toxic.
See the ping pong
Yeah.
relationship
Yeah.
people, like who just jump from one to the next to the next.
Because
to
they're
the
looking
next.
Guys,
for
the
healing.
Don't do that to yourself.
At all. You
Yeah.
need to like
They're looking
after
for somebody
every
to fix them.
Yeah.
after every relationship, you need, whether it's your fault or not, you need to take time
To,
for yourself because you kind of have to start learning yourself again,
definitely.
Yep.
like learning new parts about yourself and
Yeah, because
and
you
adapting.
change a little
you
bit.
do because
and over
you
the years you change anyway.
exactly.
Yeah. So you
Because
just have to
you
figure
know
out
the
yourself.
saying like two hands, you need two hands to clap. So it's like
Yeah,
at no point it was just the one person that messed up, that really messed up. It would have been the both of you
in some way,
in some
whether
So-
one person did all of the, whether it's
Yeah.
cheating and then the other person accepting it and keep taking him back
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
all of that stuff.
And
So
sometimes honestly, the least of your worries is cheating.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, remember the cheating?
You could
Well,
walk through that.
well,
cheating is
you
like
could
bring
walk
up-
through that, eh?
We'll bring up that topic a little later on, Josh, with that thing you were showing me
Yeah.
Well, it's a
with the
good
cheating
segue.
thing.
It's a good segue, you know, because
No, but I wanna go back to something that Rowan had said because I was trying to understand the woman, right? So you said that
good luck.
Good luck. Not even
you
trying.
said that you said that women would feel more attracted to a guy that's in a relationship, like he looks more mature and everything, right? Can you pinpoint what exactly about a guy in a stable relationship that makes him more attractive?
Your attitude changes.
In what way?
When you're seeing someone
Mhm.
and like you have that like extra glow about you,
Mhm.
there's
Mhm.
just something about you that like that sex appeal, that's like that pull. You
Mhm.
have that. I don't know. Like, at least that's what it is for me. Some people just like to see people in relationships and do what they want to do anyway. And that's
Do you think is a sense of security that a guy exudes when he's with a
Yeah, a
woman, like he
level of
could take care of a
confidence.
woman?
Yeah, exactly. And
yeah.
maybe
It
that's
has a
what
lot
it
to do
is.
with that.
Maybe a lot
So-
of other things, but
So when it comes down to it,
that's
a
more-
woman is attracted to a man's sense of resourcefulness and security.
Confidence,
in a
you know,
relationship.
just being able to
Confidence,
like
a confident man does not have to be a very, very good looking man. A confident
Mm.
man is somebody who just has that swag.
yeah, I've
You walk
seen
through and like everybody head to it because it's like,
yeah.
damn, that man, like
But-
something about him. Come with a breeze.
No, but remember back in the older days, that's why they had the biblical saying that men should be the head of the home, because women supposed to find that type of like see men as a secure being to be able to
Yeah.
hold the family or hold
Mhm.
the relationship together.
And you know
So-
that's a topic that's a little
And-
for some people.
And even
Yeah,
if
true.
you're not
In modern times, and we
Even-
see
even-
what happened,
but
and we see
even-
what happened to families and divorces,
Divorces.
now,
but
since
think
that
about it,
controversial topic.
but like even for the people that aren't so religious and know the Bible and all of that stuff, just look at nature as a whole.
Mhm.
Well, not
Alpha.
necessarily. 'Cause
Better- yeah, we better
there are
together.
women who run this shit.
Yeah,
No, we're not
of
saying-
course,
we're
of
not
course.
saying-
You know, in
But-
some of that like
Not
In-
saying
in-
no.
kingdom, you know?
but generally, you find.
Because even in the Bible days, they had women running shit.
I mean,
we
Esther,
always
I mean,
have-
Esther was running her shit.
I mean,
That's
I mean, if we really read it, we could tell that
yeah.
Yeah, you
there
had
have
women
been
that was running
women
shit.
that were, running shit.
Yeah.
When
But the thing is, with this rise with women running, I was speaking specifically about families now.
yeah,
We also see a rise in men in jail that were raised by these women.
well,
Well, I mean,
Well,
women have always
I
been
don't,
the backbone of
I don't
the
know.
family.
To be honest,
I can't blame women
To be honest-
for that because
No.
to be honest, I
Remember
can't exactly say that there's an absolute direct correlation to like the fact that
It's
they're
not-
raised by women,
it's not
because you have to also consider the fact
the
that
absence,
the absence of a man. What
Yeah.
kind of woman teach a man about being
Exactly.
a man?
man.
And so because
Yeah.
the man isn't there to discipline their
Right,
boys
right. Oh,
and train
okay,
them in the
I
right
see.
way,
That's
they end up going down that
Yeah,
path.
I
because
guess,
they
I
don't
guess
have
so.
that
I guess so. You
guidance.
said it. It sounded.
Yeah,
It sounded like you were saying women in.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's women's fault. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
because it's women
No,
alone
I guess
raising
how you
men.
said it. That's how.
Oh, no,
That's
it
how it
sounded
sounded to
to me
us.
now.
Was
So I
to
was
me
like,
that's
too.
not how I meant it. That's not how I meant it.
Nah.
Disclaimer: I did not mean that women are not capable of raising well-mannered men.
Yes,
Okay.
because they can,
All right.
and they have.
And
I mean,
we have over
Yeah.
over centuries.
yeah.
You know, and that, and I always hate to like bring it back to it, but like slavery days, it
That's where
started from
that's
like
where it
this
started from,
separation of
mhm.
the black family, especially, comes from slavery. All
Yeah,
the things that we
yeah.
do today,
Break the family,
it broke the family,
and
up.
that breaks
These men
some.
were
That
used
breaks a
to-
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
breaking a
the
man.
men were used to just make children, and then they were torn away from their families.
Mhm.
You know, and I think I read some. I can't remember where exactly, but the men basically had to leave, and they could not be around the kids
Mm-hmm.
because they couldn't deal with that hurt of seeing the wife being raped, seeing the
Yeah,
child being abused.
yeah.
So there was just always this like turn your back on it because like that's the only way you can
So-
all survive.
Yeah.
And like
Push it down.
it's basically like caused the breakdown of the black family over
Yeah,
the years.
yeah, breaking a
you
man.
know? And you've broken that down. But
Yes, sad.
Back to the topic.
Yeah, Josh, you was asking the question
to-
from your
back
phone
to-
thing.
Back to cheating.
Okay. So right. So she was saying that she had exes. She weren't in a relationship for like 2 years.
no. I've been in a relationship in more than 10 years.
Oh,
And
But
I
she
haven't had
hasn't.
sex in two.
yeah, but yeah, when
And
your
Was-
last
was-
serious relationship was how long?
was when I was 19 maybe 18.
Wow.
It was
She's
2011 or
so you've not had a mature, serious relationship.
No, it
Damn.
scares me sometimes, not because like I want a man, like it's not that.
Yeah.
I am afraid that I'm not going to be ready for an adult mature relationship.
Yeah,
As much
it
as,
takes
like, I can give
practice.
my-
Yeah, boy.
I can give my friends advice, and I'm always if I'm giving you advice, take it with a grain of salt. I've
Yeah.
been single forever. I've never had a mature relationship. Take what you want from whatever I'm telling you.
Theor- theoretical experience versus
Yeah,
practical
you know,
experience is
Yeah.
two different
I mean,
things.
even if you haven't had a boyfriend, you've had encounters and interactions with men
Mhm.
in some fashion or form, and there have been a lot of like kind of maybe be a relationship and then not. So
Okay, so I just want to ask this question though. Do you think it's because of the type of person you are that's the reason why guys haven't approached you?
Or
for,
you
like,
mean the
Saturdays?
the
Because-
right guys? You mean
or
Well,
maybe because you know.
well, not
because
I'm talking about all guys, because
no, because guys do approach
guys
her.
do approach.
They
me.
have. It's just
She's just the one.
that's what I'm
then.
saying. So
the
is it
type
because
of
of who
one.
she is?
So I think it's a couple things, and I've been told that I'm picky. I don't know. Did you call me picky recently?
Mhm.
Yes, I did. Yeah. So like people constantly tell me that I'm picky, but I personally don't think that I am. But I am told I'm picky. I'm told that men are probably afraid to talk to me. Like my girlfriends would be like, we're all walking down somewhere, and this man would be watching me. I'm like, what man? Watching who? And she's like, but they wouldn't come and talk to you. You carry yourself like a.
You can say it to them. You can
Also-
say
I got
it.
that bad.
But it's interesting. It's interesting that you say you don't even see the men. Is it because like certain men can't even make your eyesight?
Oh,
Like
no,
it's
I'm not.
like they need to look a certain way to
Bad
even
moment.
for you to even notice them.
Y'all
Good
know-
question,
y'all have
good
known me
question.
For a very long time. The three of y'all, y'all
Mhm.
known me for a very long time.
I mean, we
I
have high
think, you know,
standards.
I do have high standards, but
Very.
literally
Nothing wrong with that.
everybody
Yeah.
can talk to me. Like literally anybody can talk to me. Once you come correct,
That's not what I
because-
ask you. Ask you if you even
But-
see them.
have I
If they
ever
reach the
gotten
cut-
into
the-
a relationship and not be friendly with the person first?
Yes,
Think
but you
about
need
that.
to be able to see them in the first
I
place.
don't know.
It's like you have a filter on your eyes.
So like all their relationships, well, the
Have been like
relationships.
friendly or friends first.
Well, yeah, because they were. I don't want to say immature relationships, but they weren't mature relationships because you don't need to.
You
be a
don't. You
friend
absolutely
to-
don't need to. But like, I think that's been like
Oh,
my
actually-
angle in life. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Maybe need
prefer
to stop, to be
I
honest.
prefer that, to be honest, because
What,
Because
like
somebody you
come,
already knew.
come to you straight for
Like-
that, or make a
But
friend first and then.
here's
Like-
the downfall
like,
in this.
I don't know.
You don't
know
wanna be a
sometimes it
friend
makes
first,
sense to
though.
like be a friend first,
Mm.
but if you really get close
I
to
don't
that
know.
friend and like they do something,
It
Because
it is double.
Yeah.
It
But-
is twice
to lose a
as
friend,
is
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
You lose both
So
in
the-
one
Exactly.
swoop.
You're like,
so.
you don't want to create a
Mm.
friendship that you
Mm.
want to mess up the bond that you have.
Then don't mess it
And I
up.
have not been able to leave certain like situations because I was friends with them and like I understood them in this like other way. Or I
A
thought
different
I
way,
did,
yeah.
and like it made it harder for me to stay away from that.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
like I'm a person who's like very caring about people, and especially my friends. And like,
Probably
I
too
s-
caring.
Well, everybody's.
So before this last 2 years, when you're having sex,
I didn't say I was having sex. That's the last time I had sex.
well, it was having sex.
I think people think like all out here, you know.
So she's not in the streets, guys.
I'm not in the
Disclaimer,
streets.
she's
Like,
not
I
in the
promise,
streets.
I'm not.
Okay, but
But answer the question now that we have
So
that
was it-
disclaimer. Answer the
so-
question.
so was it like a friend with benefit kind of thing you had going on, or
No, it's actually hilarious. I met this guy on Hinge in Toronto.
Mhm.
We had a good time.
Mhm.
We went to lunch, and like I think he took me to the pub because there
She
was
was
a football
impressed.
game on.
she was
I
impressed?
wasn't impressed. Let me tell you. He went to my school. Shout out to the Ryerson people.
Hey,
He was an engineering student, and all the Ryerson people would be like, okay.
nice.
No.
Should I hold on to that one, man?
No. Okay, he didn't have a nice car, so he had a really nice body.
You see?
Yeah, the Audi. So it was money, Brad.
I took a Uber to the place, and then he brought me. Like he insisted on dropping me home.
He wanted to show
And,
the
like,
Audi.
Yeah, he
Definitely wanted to
show
share
me
the Audi.
Yeah, definitely, because he was showing me all the features and everything, and I'm like, I don't really care, because like my dad has nice cars. Like,
So
I don't
maybe-
really-
but-
this just don't impress
But
me.
maybe he was like, he realized I wasn't impressed about something, so
I
he
think
had
men
to make
always
up.
think that you need to be impressed, but I'm really not that girl at all. Like you can't impress me with anything. Like my parents spoiled me, you know.
Mm,
So like
we
I
know.
don't need a man coming in and
We
like,
know.
trying to be like, oh,
Yeah, but
like,
he
we can
don't know
go
that
to-
though.
But yeah,
He don't know
I
that.
don't know that.
Yeah,
and,
you don't
and
know that.
especially because it was outside in Toronto. Like
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's
we
like
definitely
Grenadian,
don't know
it's
that.
like Grenadian,
they could
then
have asked about me,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But did you at least play along though? You know,
I
to
did,
stroke
of
his
course.
ego a
I
little?
don't
Okay,
ever
good,
want to
good.
shoot a man down.
Good, good,
Like
good, good.
ego wise, if like I have like a nice little connection going with him,
that's such a
unless
big
it's like
move,
out
though.
the way.
What?
She playing with feelings.
No, not
No,
really,
he
it's
wrong.
Like,
He
it
wrong.
wasn't
No,
very
exactly.
important to me, but it was a nice car.
Okay.
I appreciate
Yeah.
a nice car, and it lit up. It changed colors. I was like, oh, cool.
Hey.
You know, I played along. He said he'll drop me home. I was like, no problem. He even held my hand through the snow. I had on
Yeah.
heels. Like, I
What?
almost slipped because y'all know I'm a fall.
The man reading the
Yeah,
book I
boy.
wrote.
So what happened? What happened? Why didn't it work?
Well, I left. That was when I took time
Oh.
off at school.
Oh,
in
so
2019.
it's not really over. It's on a
Well,
pause.
he messages me.
So it's on pause.
Ah,
So it's on
well,
pause.
well,
Cute.
messages
He
me
still
for,
messages you?
pictures and shit.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, so
He left.
right.
We had sex that same time, and then I left the country. Like,
Oh, so it's a
Damn.
one-time thing.
yeah.
Shit.
So basically,
the question
dine
I
and
was about
dash.
to ask was like, so if you had sex with another person, do you say that because it wasn't an official relationship?
No, it was not. It was like one date, one time sex.
So if
It was a good time.
if he didn't know about it, would you say that you were cheating on a friendship relationship respectfully?
What?
I have no clue what he
I
asking.
can never cheat on anyone. I have
What?
no man.
What?
She's single.
Hey, that was-
Well, no,
Same.
but that
He
sexual
He
relationship,
trying to twist it so much.
that sexual relationship,
It was like a
relationship.
good time, and I don't think he was like a really nice guy, but like he was full of himself. He's an engineer. Like I think men who are engineers. Like,
Alpine
kinda
see that.
There are certain
Or maybe you
statuses.
should see it so
Yeah,
you
maybe
maybe
should,
stop
yeah,
being
stop
so
being-
full of
he was a
yourself.
little bit of a prick, and then I think
Chumby.
How tall
I-
was how tall?
he was short. He was
Oh,
actually
so it's a
really
short
short.
prick.
Is
But he
a
said he was-
complex. You had to make up for it inside. I'm
He was
playing.
just- he was
Kevin
like
Hart moment.
My height or a little bit shorter.
Oh.
But he was
Man.
nice, and he was like a little dorky looking, and I was like,
Oh,
so
God.
cute.
Oh, that why he had to use
Yo,
the
watch
Audi.
that, watch that. I hope you don't see that because he probably think, yeah, I'm the, and then to hear a girl that was interested in, say you look like.
But at least
you
she's
look like
still
a
she's
dog.
still saying she's still
Bro.
talking she's still speaking highly about him anyway. So he didn't do that.
That's
bad.
true.
I don't
That's
think dorks are like ugly. I think it's really there's something really
They're
cute about
just
like a
like
nerdy
person.
looking guy.
I don't
Like
want,
it's really hot to me.
I don't want to be cute. I'm trying to be sexy.
I'm
I
handsome.
don't know. I don't know if he could have been sexy.
Watch that.
But then he
I
said
hate to hear that
something.
shit. Oh my god, he's so cute.
But-
nah.
So the real
That's when
question-
you're
Let me tell
younger.
you, he said something after that. I was just like, I don't know, because like sometimes when you like date or you have sex with a white man, it's very odd.
Mhm.
Because
Hmm.
like what did he say? He was like, "Oh, you didn't think I had like that much."
Oh, well, he just messed himself up, Chet.
Why?
Huh?
So basically, he was trying.
That's so
But
cringe though. Why did he have to mention it?
Yeah, Dre, just
so like the
just-
dry up
just-
was real, but like luckily it was done. So
just enjoy the moment,
Yeah, like-
bro.
It's so to
Do
me,
it.
all I'm seeing is like he met you, he know that you want a white girl, and he in his head that means you've been with black guys,
So
and he trying to prove himself.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
hey,
I
compare
I
it.
might be white, but
like,
but I could measure up.
bro,
I mean,
again,
honestly,
flush on the
he
toilet
he
for
was
that.
the biggest.
Again, poop face for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's
Fellas,
really
don't ever
awkward,
do
like,
that. Don't
yeah.
ever do that. In
I
our
don't like the
conversation.
comparison thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it'll make- it'll
it's not
make no
boxing.
sense though.
No.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe you could ask about like, also, what do you think? The style bigger.
No,
Why are you
no.
asking it?
No, I'm just
You'll see
saying.
from her reaction.
No, but
Remember
don't.
when I said I don't like
But-
people even talking to me during sex?
But
Like,
yeah,
because like you're gonna say something that's gonna upset me, and then it's gonna just
Turn you off.
yeah, just turn off the
Turn you
whole
off.
thing.
You
And
be
like,
like,
you're just gonna piss me off. Like, please just shut up.
Oh, yeah, don't save yourself. Give yourself
Call me
a
daddy.
chance.
Call me daddy.
Yeah.
No,
Who's your
I don't
daddy?
know.
All right. To help Josh segue into the actual question that you
Yeah, 'cause
been
you
wanting
need
to
help,
ask
eh?
about cheating.
You need the help.
Has any of your past, well, yeah, one past relationship, did it end because of cheating?
He cheated on me so much, and y'all know
Okay.
him too. He
So-
cheated on me left, right, and center, and told me he was cheating on me. Let me,
Oh, he
Oh,
told
he
you?
told you.
Yeah, he told me.
Oh,
So
but
that
you
so
do it
so here's the
respectfully.
question. So here's the question. Do you believe there's such a thing as cheating respectfully?
Yes,
Okay,
and
good.
it's not what he did.
Definitely not.
He told no, he told
Definitely
her
not.
though.
That
No,
He
didn't.
wasn't lying.
That was a control thing. That was because he was my first. That was a
Just to
control
make her
thing.
feel like, yeah, I
Oh.
could still,
He's
I
I
like-
could
could get other
get.
girls.
Because he tried to push an open relationship on me,
Mhm.
and like I was like, I don't want one. Like I don't want to be with anyone else, you know.
Mm.
And he just went with his open relationship. He
Right,
had a good
right.
time. Like, good for
Well, you could be closed. I'm gonna be open.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
and, like,
okay.
that's how it was. But
He
cheating
meant that.
respectfully for me is like, if you're gonna do your thing, do it real private and like out of the country. Don't even do it in the same country.
Make
and,
sure
like,
you don't find out.
yeah,
Especially
like,
if
I
it's in
don't wanna-
Grenada.
Yeah,
Definitely don't do it in the
especially-
country.
If I have a boyfriend
Guys.
in Grenada and he cheats on me in Grenada, that is some
Guys, don't
disrespectful
cheat.
shit.
Just don't
Just
cheat,
don't
guys.
cheat.
Don't even bother to go in Caracua.
No, but the thing
Our
is,
Petit Mani don't count. St. Vincent barely even counts. Me,
It's close.
the thing with that, CJ, is what I want to say is certain caliber of men, right? A man that could take care of you and multiple women,
Like,
right? He
Yeah,
has
just
that
get away with it.
ability.
Yeah, they'll get what they'll.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I've always said this, and like maybe it's a little messed up, but cheating is a rich man game.
mhm.
Exactly.
Your
It really
broke
is.
ass cannot
It
be
really
cheating
is.
on me.
Bro, people not supposed to be
You,
cheated.
you
That's
gotta pay
facts,
bills in we house, and you going on fetting some other woman.
Yeah, that's
and
ridiculous.
she girlfriend.
That's ridiculous.
Dog,
Shipping
take
it.
your
I already know about the
and
girlfriends.
leave.
Take
You know what she
take
Dog,
care of
but
you
home
then-
don't
first.
wanna pay big man like that.
No,
You
for
can't
real.
pay bills.
For
I'll
real,
come with
for
maybe-
real.
I'll come with like formula and tell him be like, you ain't taking care of your
Take
child.
care of
I'll
home
Mhm.
first.
embarrass you. I'll
Take care of
embarrass
home
you 'cause
first.
You're not no respect.
Yeah, that's
I find so.
that's extra. Like
Yeah.
that's way worse.
Well, fellas,
find so.
we kind of doesn't get paid much in Grenada, so no male in Grenada should be freaking cheating.
Well,
No,
well,
yeah,
only
men,
have-
Dan, they have
Listen,
men, they
listen,
have
they're
men
not
in
supposed to
Grenada
be
that could
cheating.
cheat.
Yeah, just the
Well, I
same
mean,
set
yeah,
of them. Eh?
yeah.
The same
Because the
set
same
of
set.
You can't take care of three fully. That's not your game. That's not
Hold on.
Lead, lead
Wait,
out.
how much homes?
three.
Wow.
Three.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
So
But
that's
so
his
Ron,
parents,
Three and
Let me ask you that.
to his
right?
parents, the girl,
If
and the
you're-
wife.
It had to be that. You had to be balling. Cheating is not for poor men because you can't be balling out when we have bills to pay.
Yep.
Yeah. To me,
So
that's
Ron,
like
if you're a wife,
being
if
a
you're a
piece of-
wife, right, and you have your husband and he's cheating, how much would your husband have to make yearly in order for you to turn a blind eye?
So,
the
You hear
first
that? You hear what he's saying
No,
there,
because
né?
the first
To
question
turn a blind eye.
I will put out there, like I would answer is that we cheating because even though you cheating on me, we
Fire.
have a open relationship at that point because
Well,
you-
make sure he don't find out though. But you're gonna make sure he doesn't find out.
no, because if I know,
Well,
that
then
you
if she
cheating, I
know-
find out already, we cheating.
No, but
And
he coming
everybody
out to
out the
know.
road.
What I'm talking about is the husband told you, like it's in y'all have an agreement. The husband
Oh, we
says,
have an
I'm
agreement?
going to have other women on the side.
Mhm.
I'm going to take care of you. You will never lack for anything. all their wants will be met. All right, I'm just having a little side.
But would you accept?
Yes,
that?
y'all living together,
That's
everything.
okay.
No,
That's
she
fine,
she
that's
No,
fine.
but I'm
she mean,
saying,
oh, you mean
so-
the other women
Yeah,
So-
that's
on the
okay.
same compound?
No,
Yeah.
not living on the same compound. No.
Well,
None
that's
of
why
that.
we doing this in my house.
What
Okay.
them the ladies?
No, but he ain't
started
doing it in
meeting?
your house.
All of us
He
live
not doing it.
together.
Oh, really?
But yeah, no, it had to be that.
Wow.
But okay,
So-
you said that's not for you, right? Whatever you said was. Is there a number that I'm at? If you are Jeff Bezos' wife,
Then yeah, he could afford to take care of several houses.
so would you turn a
Yeah,
blind eye if it's
what?
Jeff? So would you turn a blind eye if it's Jeff Bezos?
I wouldn't turn up and I will have a understanding because I don't believe in this. You just could step out and I sit at home what waiting for you.
But what if that's what he wants?
Then we're divorced.
And
She
she
take
ain't
a
and
signing
she
no
take
prenup.
half fighting.
He's a-
She ain't signing
he's
no
I don't
prenup.
want your money either.
Take
What?
it
I
still.
don't want nothing.
But
from
most
you.
of the
Like, I
time-
don't-
All right,
Still,
well, I
but
can
from what I
respect that. At
understand is
least,
most
at
of
least
the
you're
times-
morally sound.
Yeah.
No, but most
Some
of the
people-
times
Yeah.
when women decide to bring them to the cleaner,
But there's a-
it's not about
It's
wanting
about
the money,
taking-
yeah?
it's about
Taking what
taking
you
your
have.
balls.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
it's
that's
just
fact.
taking away your
I
ego.
just want
But
to
that's
hang
a
your
whole-
balls on my ears.
But that's a
all.
whole. That's literally like a whole culture.
Yeah.
When they
But
say gold diggers, like I know it's more prevalent that women doing it. Like men realizing more. No.
Yeah, women are said it straight up. I'm a gold digger.
Yeah, but men ain't
I
go.
don't know how
But
men
you
don't
see,
think about that because
but
they
you-
come
but you
and
see-
flashing money.
but you see what they
Well,
not
once-
considering is well, because I make so much money, I am the prize, and you is me. They want me. So
Mhm.
it's real like narrow-minded, not considering. Yeah,
Was
dog,
it us? Was
dog,
it us
she
that was
could-
happening?
But you
she
keep, you
she
keep
could
flashing
she
your
can marry
dollars.
you and take,
And take
what
your
you
shit.
have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that could be her whole MO. She's looking, and there are a lot of women
There are
looking
women
for a
like that.
come up.
And there are also a lot of men who are just looking for
Yeah.
sugar mamas.
Yeah.
Like there's some people who like they think the line of work that they operating under is
It's
let me get a rich so and so.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
and like
But
that's-
why in divorce, why does the taking half thing only go one way though? We both in
I
the
don't think it
marriage.
does.
Yeah,
Um,
they're both in the marriage, but you could get half of my things if you're not working and stuff.
well,
You get half of my things.
well, no.
I
that's
find
not-
when
that's not
after
how
I
it
give
works.
you
That's not how it
after I
works.
give you half of the stuff in my
I think it's
assets,
just
That's-
I
like-
find
that's
then
not-
now that you have
that's
assets
not
of
how
your
it
own,
works.
I should be
Where's
able
the
to
house
take
look?
back half of that.
No, that's
No,
not. That's
it's what you get.
No, that's
when
not-
it together though.
that's not how it
So
works.
if she's a housewife, she doesn't really have like
Yeah,
business.
yeah,
You are
yeah,
obligated to
yeah.
keep
Yeah, you're
up
supposed
the
to
type
take
of
Yeah,
care
life
of
yeah,
her.
well,
You're
you
supposed
know,
to take care of her now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If she
Like,
gets
you're a
half,
true Tina.
if she gets half, then I should take half of the half that I gave her. So we both get
What?
half or something.
Nah.
Hold on,
Yo.
We both was in the marriage. So if we split it half,
Yeah,
half,
but you
you
see,
will
you're
take
wrong.
my half.
No,
you'll
you're
take the half
wrong.
from me,
No,
and then
you're
I'll take the
wrong.
half
You know-
from you.
you know
both
why
of us
you're
will
wrong?
lose in
But
some
then,
way.
brother, I'm more than half.
You know why you're wrong, because you as the man agreed to take care of her.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
That was
No,
your
no,
vow
no,
now.
the vows went both ways.
Huh?
The vows went both ways.
No. That's not a
You were
vows.
the
That's
one who was-
no. As in, you agreed that she will be a stay-at-home wife.
Yeah, of
That
course,
you
that's
would
the understanding.
provide all of the
Wait,
monetary.
have you
and-
ever heard of
Oh, if
mother
you have
and
that,
child
yeah.
support?
If
You're
you have
wrong.
that in writing, if you have that in
Huh?
writing when you did.
No, but y'all made that agreement. You go wrong.
I've never heard of
In-
mother
in
and
that-
child support.
In that case,
So-
in that
The
case,
agreement
when you're buying thing, you better
Remember-
be in your name alone, because the court don't care about
Yep.
what you
But
feel.
They going
No,
after that
I
too.
see in two are all your name on this.
Mhm.
Dan, they
that
going
has
after
to
And
that
a matter of
too.
fact,
They going after, even if it's in your name alone, they going after it too.
yeah, no, even though it's in the name, it's once after the marriage
Once,
date.
well, yeah.
Unless it's
Yeah.
unless it's sign a prenup or something.
Yeah.
But it's after that marriage date, nothing is. As I was saying that tonight,
Yeah.
it's no
Yeah,
longer
yeah,
yours.
precisely,
Oh
precisely.
yeah, facts, big facts.
Precisely.
Anyway,
Big
I was joking about that taking
We
half
know,
of the half
man.
that I
We know,
gave
we
her.
know. You know,
I'm
but
just making sure.
you might have some people. You have some people in the comments that might be like,
Waiting for
Who's
that.
I'll make sure I put up a disclaimer. I was
We-
joking.
let we hope they look that far. Next thing they see it, and
As soon as I say they cut it off,
So
and they
you
just
know
cut
how we have-
that piece.
just
Just put
that
it up.
piece, yeah.
So how we have women that, well, women and men that would look for a girlfriend or boyfriend or husband that has money. Why do women treat their vaginas like if it's a price?
Hmm.
How
Nah.
come our dicks are never a prize?
Nah, like
Why?
that, like they're not getting
Yeah,
sex too,
yeah,
right?
it's like
But you
oh,
forget,
so
you
you
forget
get
what
it now,
Roche
and
say.
it's like you have to work to get your vagina. Why it has to be that way? Like
You forget, Josh, you
To be
forget what
honest, I
Roche say on the
cannot do
life.
that.
It's us. We that
Well,
put
how
the
you
va-
could
we that
break,
put
how
the
you
value
could,
on it.
how you could trip her with your third leg and then she fall down and
Yeah,
break your foot.
That was-
You expect her to get up. Roche, that was a sick line.
Yeah, that was
I
real
can't
slick.
forget that line.
that was
What?
real slick. She said,
Oh, if you throw her
Well,
down with your third leg
wait, how
and she
you
fall
expect
down
her
and
to
breaks
get
your
up?
foot,
How
how
you
you expect her to get up and leave?
It's
Yeah.
funny. A friend of
That-
mine said
that was real
he gives,
kicksy.
like the first time he has sex with someone, he gives him a 3. So like
Mm.
in case he didn't really like she vibe,
Oh,
he's
he said. Yeah, he said. Wow,
I was like, what?
wow.
Crazy.
Can't
Hey,
really.
Josh, what was it?
yeah, but
sorry.
why
But
do
the-
women treat their vaginas like? I want to hear your point of view on this.
Let me tell you, I really can't answer that. I cannot answer that because I don't get it either.
My opinion
Okay.
is
And
it's
like
entirely
you know when, like
us.
they always like laugh and say like, oh, like you're gonna get this pussy for Christmas, Valentine's Day,
Yeah, please.
birthday.
That's not a gift.
I'm a
That's
gift
It's not a
giver,
gift.
so like that to me, like that's crazy to me. I'm like, what? He gets that
It-
every
it-
day.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. You had to be one
Since
that
I'm
never
not,
gets.
since I'm not a
Maybe
woman, I
it's
can
like-
only give my opinion. I think is because
Since you're a virgin?
woman,
Me too,
Woman.
me too.
one thing women control is access to sex.
Yeah.
That is what they
Big
control.
facts.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think you should say that.
We had
But
that
no,
conversation
but
another
it's
day.
true, no.
You can't-
because like this is how we have like this like one-sided like vision of like consent. Consent
Mhm.
comes from both of us.
But that's different.
Yeah, but
But that's different. Men-
that's
We
different,
have to
eh?
think of it like that in order for like everything.
It's
to
it's
kinda
very it's very hard because y'all not hunting for it.
yeah, we the
Yeah,
ones,
it's
man.
men.
We
Men
don't- we don't
like
have to break-
No,
It's
women.
not-
No, if
listen,
you want, if you
No,
want,
it's not to say
Rowan.
it's not to say
Ron,
that
you
it's
could
an
just go
absolute,
on
eh?
the internet. You could just go on tweet. I want some sex now.
and you
And
can
you're getting
choose from
sex.
over 20
It's
guys.
totally different.
If we do
A
that,
man,
all
if
that
I
covered,
tweet that, nobody
you're
gonna
so-
earn me.
again,
Again, a matter of
somebody.
fact,
Unless you're
unless,
somebody.
a matter of fact, again reported. So yeah, they take it
If
off
I
the
tweet
side.
I want sex now, somebody reported me or
Yeah.
they screenshotted me and
Yeah,
put
man,
me on
you're
blast.
doing it on the wrong
But
platform.
women,
Come on, Twitter, man.
if a woman do that, it's like it's okay.
So that's why I say sex is easy for a woman to get, and they
Yeah,
control
yeah.
that. That is what they control. But we men control.
But no,
Nothing
it,
wrong with it,
relationship
but
like
because
like
No.
CJ said.
You know the feelers and like nothing is biting, boy. That bit no good.
we
The
have
challenge-
a
the
behind
challenge-
the scenes guest wanting to say something.
Nah, she had to wait.
Ron, the challenge for
No,
a man,
No, but say what
the
you had to
challenge
say.
for a man is getting sex. The challenge for a woman is getting the guy to stay after sex.
Facts. Facts.
I just find the thing is men like to fling their penis all over the place.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why.
Because it's harder for us to fling our penis
Yeah.
in the first place.
Exactly.
So
We
it's
had
like
to
a, it's like a
convince
rite
you
of
to-
passage.
We had to convince you to let us fling it.
Exactly.
No, but it's
Listen.
That's why.
Listen.
I want to know why it's so
Hey.
hard for
Yeah, yeah.
women.
Cause we
Hey.
hunting.
Rowan, Rowan,
Yeah.
if there's,
But you
let's
the
say
one
there's a,
that really
Amy,
want
listen to
it.
this.
Yeah.
Amy
So
and Rowan,
women don't
listen.
want sex.
Then-
Amy and Ron,
But
listen
we
to
know
this
that
analogy.
it's not
Just
the
as
level
much.
that men are their penises are dead.
We hungry.
Yeah,
We
it's
greedy,
dead.
we
You get
thirsty.
what I mean?
Listen,
I don't know.
I feel like
Rohan.
I-
This
Amy.
podcast about to turn into two.
Yeah, of course.
Amy.
No.
Amy.
All women like that. I'm just saying
Amy.
all women like that. But I
Amy.
feel like there are more men.
tonight is not your night.
Okay, but I just want to I don't want to
But Brad
Hey,
had an analogy
okay.
to me.
Listen to this
I-
analogy,
It
right?
better not be no Glen
Let's say-
Elbot.
let's
We can't
All
take
right,
it.
let's say sex is a candy store. All right, women are allowed into
Oh,
the candy store from the moment they start having sex
default.
appeal. By default, they are allowed in the candy store. Men are not allowed, right? They're just there outside. They could only watch inside, but a woman inside there, right?
Unless a woman,
When the man get access, when men get access to the candy store,
because a woman,
right? What do you think people do?
Eat
We
the
go
candy?
play a mass.
You think people go? You think we going to take one candy?
No, we will be.
You think
biting
you're gonna take
everyone.
2 candies?
We're gonna play a mass.
We taking
Taking
all.
everything.
all.
We're just
every
taking
all.
candy because
why?
that's not
we've
something
been-
that
we've
was
been
awarded
outside
to us.
watching. We outside
Exactly.
watching.
for too long.
And we're like, can't wait.
Exactly. It's not worse. That's just how it is. Women have access to it. They whenever they want. But we
Whatever.
don't.
And
Yeah.
When we
and
get
from
in now,
since before,
take
like
in.
since they hit puberty age, it's like
Yeah.
it's up to them. No, if they want to get dick or not, because men line
Mhm.
up waiting.
Yep.
We know it's like
Why
Where
feel
is
we
the
does use?
line?
Well,
Where
we
is
don't
the
have
line?
why
we don't
feel we
have a
does do?
choice. We
We
don't.
didn't say
have a
men
line
that
for
you
what?
want. Rohan, we didn't say men.
Oh, you see
Rohan,
that?
Where is the
Rohan,
line?
Rohan, we didn't
let
say
me tell you, let me
men.
tell you.
We didn't
Let me
say
tell you
men
what
that
the
you
line is.
want. We said men in general.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the difference.
But Brad, you see, so
Okay,
it's
but
a,
the
you
same
probably
goes for
don't,
men.
but
The
you probably
guy-
don't see them.
but the guy who was watching you while he was walking with your friend.
But how many of those women that may see a guy and think, oh yeah, he could get it, that will go and
and say,
say,
take
on
it.
the rest it on him.
None.
None.
Oh, hardly.
Not,
ever.
not none,
Not none,
not
but
none.
yeah, but
Hardly
not
ever.
none.
But what is
A handful.
what is your
No,
relationship?
we
no,
just
without
talking
the
in
relationship, we're
general.
talking about like how men would just
Oh, you
walk
wanna
up,
see
A man go just see
Yeah.
and think, yeah, she could get, and
go and
actively
try,
start working on it immediately.
and you know it's that he wants.
Women, how many women actively, and I ain't talking how y'all just shoot
I
your
don't know, me
shot
and my girlfriend
from
are
a
Like
very-
distance,
saying-
just watching
No,
and
me and my girlfriends are very active seekers.
Lord,
I mean, I don't mean y'all know what I mean.
she threw it out.
No, we
there.
don't.
But
Talking to my
okay,
girlfriend, y'all
okay,
know.
that might be you and your group
And
of
that's the
friends,
thing,
but
like, me and my group of friends are very different. We're very
Okay.
liberal when it comes to like saying how you feel or like acting on I think that guy's attractive. Like,
Mhm.
let me see if I can like, get a leeway or something,
Mhm.
You won't go in there with like, I mean, actually, no, we would go in there with sex on the night. But like, it'll be a very respectful interaction, The problem is men don't come with a respectful interaction. Like I have
because
I have
no,
different
there's no but,
Right.
Josh.
no,
We
I was about to say,
supposed to
I was
be
about to say,
respectful.
why the men beating around the bush? You want sex?
There's
I
reason-
want sex.
There's
No,
a
and
reason
that's-
why,
the
but
reason
no,
why he
there's
came
a
to you
reason.
in the beginning is
I'm
for
with you on
sex.
that,
No, there's
but
a
you have to
reason
have
though.
some sort of
There's
interaction
a
prior.
reason. And we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
have, man.
game.
Exactly.
Women
want you
do
to
not
sugarcoat it.
respect. Women do not respect
Honesty.
honesty, even if it's respectful.
You do not respect honesty.
The
I will-
majority.
Yeah.
Let me say that the
Y'all-
majority do not appreciate once it's not in the way that they want you to approach them, you're
There's
disrespectful.
There's a freedom of communication between the sexes.
I disagree.
Because
I
let me tell you why. I'll tell you like an interaction of mine that like I was like, why you have to lie? So I will be like, if me and you have a friendship or we have like
Interesting.
an interest in each other, and I'm like, listen, I'm just looking for a good time. Like, let's do that.
Mhm.
Don't tell me that we can like be in a relationship. Don't feed me that because I'm not looking for that. What I'm
Mhm.
looking for is sex. So don't lie to me about it. I'm not looking for you to lie to me. I'm telling you I want sex. I'm not lying to you about it.
Mhm.
Tell me if you're down for that because I know you are,
Mhm.
but you somehow think, and that has happened to me recently, you somehow think that you have to like feed me a relationship story in order to get sex from me. You don't.
That's so high
You
school.
want you want to have
That's
sex?
so what?
Let's go in the car.
High
I'll give you
school.
head. Like,
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah.
No, you don't have to feed me a story.
But that
People
is
just wanna have sex, we have an
you know
interaction
why
with that.
why most of the times guys would use the relationship thing to get into your pants is because that has been working for them over the years.
That's the
And
most
like I said, it's a breakdown
successful.
of
Exactly.
It's the most
communication.
It's the
successful.
most successful way. So now you come into them and saying, oh, you can just tell me, I want to have sex.
You can't.
You're one in a million.
But
No,
I'm also
to
not the
adapt to
only one. I
that,
know
Just
if
for you,
Just for- it's very hard.
you can't put everybody on that, and
No,
that's the
everybody
problem.
does that, but
And
like,
that's
there's
the
a breakdown
problem.
in communication with us because like for some reason y'all think that you need to feed us that bullshit.
because
And then
every
on
other woman,
And on your
The
other
majority,
side,
at
but when
least.
you fed us the relationship thing, we felt more open to give you that. But if you had just said, listen, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, it might have worked out better, but you don't know because y'all never tried it.
Oh, believe me, we have.
Oh, you have?
Believe me,
and
we
the
have.
failed.
And the thing is, huh?
There's some time where you like you're very
All-
relationship.
all
like,
know.
headed.
I'll know if you try it, you're going to. That's
Y'all
that's.
don't know that. Y'all been
I'm
in
not saying.
relationships.
Okay,
And
but
that's what I think I told you recently.
but we have a lot of friends that aren't.
outside in the
Mhm.
streets.
We have a lot, and we just be with them. We
Yeah.
have those
and we know
conversations,
they can't
and,
Yep.
and you know for a fact
they can't.
you
So
can't.
those
You
girls are
you
looking
you
for relationships.
no, not all
they
of them.
don't. They
Not
just,
all
but
of
they
them.
just figure that
But-
you have to be, you have
but-
to come to them in a type of way.
You have
So
to
you're
prove-
serious.
You have to
yeah,
you have to prove to them that you're worthy of it.
and that's what we're saying. Why
some
they
way,
treat the
in
vagina
some way.
like it's some type of prize. It's not a
I mean, it
prize.
has been taught
You
us
have to
over
be
time.
you have to be a
I think
certain
it's a prize too.
type of
You are, your
stature.
virginity is a prize. You are worth something, honey. Let me tell you. No, like your virginity, like it's taught that women's virginity is so precious, and it is. I think your virginity is very precious. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I wish I didn't lose mine when I did, because like it wasn't in a situation that I necessarily like was fully 100% with.
Mm.
But
Mm.
like some people do cherish their virginity, and that's fine.
I did.
But it's not like something
You
that's
doing? You're still doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanted to be a virgin. We grew up in church, like that's what I wanted.
Yeah, facts.
you know?
Facts.
And then I was fed.
Hey,
some
make some
lies.
duppy boy whisper in your ear and take it out.
Some
Hold
duppy
on.
boy whisper me.
So that duppy boy came to you. All he wanted was sex,
He wanted a relationship,
right?
and he wanted a relationship long before I even broke up. Well, I got broken up with prior. So.
Man, it
But,
wait
like,
till
I
he
never
turn
gave-
by.
yeah,
Telling
but,
you.
he showed so much interest, but I was just not ready. I was like, I'm in a relationship. I'm not doing that. So it wasn't that he whispered in my ear about a relationship in order to get into my pants. I think he genuinely maybe did want a relationship. I don't know. But I was still a virgin. We eventually got together. And he said, I'm accustomed to having sex at least once or twice a day or something like that, right?
The hell?
Um
I'm a schooler.
Yeah, that was saying like
I get cookies every day. I can't like not have cookies. So his thing was, do you mind if I have sex with other people and we're in a relationship?
That was an ultimatum for you to give him sex.
Yes.
Mm.
So you
That was
know
a dick
story.
move though.
It was.
Yeah.
But I was young and dumb, and I was like, I don't want
But actually,
to have sex
I
with
shouldn't say that
anyone
now,
else.
because some years ago, guys was using that line, even in movies,
that's dumb.
to get sex. That was like the norm. Like, oh, you know,
And I fell for it.
yeah.
So I did, yeah.
That's
I
crazy,
I
man.
fell for that one, and he was like this is what I want. Like, do you want me out there? Like, kind of like your man
That's
outside
crazy.
with
That's
other girls.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
The threat.
I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
I don't want my man outside with other girls. Okay.
I'll give you the
So,
cookie.
I got like, I think I got, is that the birthday sex? Or it was like days after or something, maybe a week or so after.
Say real
And-
prime up and thing. Shave up.
Did I think so? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
She may watch all
Yeah.
kind of movie, yeah.
Read all kind of articles.
I will say this.
Rohan 2.0 came out years after.
Mm.
I wasn't all that prepared back
Oh,
then.
Yeah, I don't think anyone ever is.
No. And I
Push
don't
up
think
something.
porn was like as freely. Actually, no, it was.
Magazines.
It would have been.
No more
Listen.
magazines sometimes.
No. That was
Porn
like
is-
SGU.
Porn is real life.
That was just
Yeah.
that was just another man.
But I mean, I think I was sharing a computer with my parents, so anybody.
Incognito.
Yeah,
You can
incognito. You know. But yeah, so that's how he got me to have sex, and he still cheats on me, so you know. Wait, that's
Yeah, but how long after he started? Well, I guess you don't know how long
He
started
could have been
cheating.
Listen,
cheated
it
right
could've
through.
been right,
Yeah.
honestly, it really could've been
Yeah.
right.
Well, then he wasn't
Yo,
fulfilling his dream twice a day. Were you giving him twice a day?
No,
Exactly.
You have time
So-
for that.
so
yeah,
he
you
had
do
to
that.
get-
Parents,
so
right
the-
now I'm like, y'all can have a face.
The extra one, he had to go outside.
He had to find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Now they could hear you. They
So
could
it
hear
was
you.
like once or twice a week, maybe I think.
A week, and he wanted
He
it
said
how much?
once or twice a
Let me
day.
tell
A
y'all,
day,
Don't be
it was-
stupid, right?
You
I
wasn't
used to
pulling it
skip-
up?
I used to skip class.
To
I
go and
used
do
to skip
things.
class.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, and I live in, y'all know where I live. And where I
Yeah.
live in SGU.
Mhm.
And he lived 2 bus rides away.
Wow.
So and actually 3, because I take
Well,
an
but it
SGU
was
bus
easier to
first.
go by you though.
In who house?
she's
In who
far
house?
out. Yeah,
But
In who-
wait,
So
his
this-
I
office.
would not advise any guy to do that.
I was-
Don't go
Oh,
in
that
any
is-
woman's house.
Oh,
To boom.
I
Please.
was living on a
that man
campus.
matter.
You
want to pull out a sword and
Yeah, that's that. You don't have two on top.
No, that's not us.
I have friends who
Asaba.
jump through window and thing already.
No,
So
man,
I
you
don't
see,
never-
Huh?
we always have bars on
I
Yeah.
don't
No, I
really
mean-
know that
I
a woman
don't
and woman
really
house
like-
easy.
always barred up. We can
Come by me.
Well, I guess it was investing.
I still wouldn't bring anyone home.
It was investing in good
I
dick, I
mean,
guess.
Was
I
it?
didn't say that. I tell you it was good.
Was
It
it?
was the first thing.
Wow.
Hmm.
I can't like honestly it's so long. I can't even like put a number to it.
Yeah, but back then, when you didn't even know if it was a good thing.
That what she
I
saying. That
don't
what she
even know
saying.
if I
yeah.
was having an
No,
orgasm. I
it
can't even
was
think back to think if he was giving me an orgasm or not.
Probably not.
Probably.
He was just trying to
But
get.
it sounds
He was
nice.
just trying to get his numbers up.
Yeah.
Basically.
Maybe one of these days I'll
basically.
tell you all about like how he told me he was cheating on me one time. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Also,
So you didn't
Yo,
catch
this
him? He
guy.
told you?
Yo,
Was it
this,
after you
this
broke
guy
up? You had
different.
that
boy.
conversation, or was it
Telling
No,
you.
it was during.
During the relationship,
Yeah.
telling the
Oh.
girl.
Also, he was like, so basically,
Okay, let me tell
you
you.
stayed
Let
there.
me tell you how
during the
she
relationship,
disrespectful
knowing?
you.
Yeah.
Dumb. I tell you dumb.
Yeah,
Shabit.
boy.
So, Brad, maybe
Ooh.
she don't need money. She just need honesty.
To be honest, I really kind of need honesty. It's like not about money for me at all. Cause,
Mhm.
but let me not say that. Again, I haven't had an adult relationship where like
Mhm.
money has been a fact, and I never really needed anyone to take care of me. So like, I don't know. Maybe that's not a conversation for me in my
Okay.
non-relationship
Fair.
life.
She DMs will be popping now, eh? Them
Yeah,
them
yeah.
fellas are
Yeah,
looking.
Ron, plug your IG just in case there's any, available guys out there that are looking for you.
We'll
If
drop
you
it
want
in
to
the
see my,
video.
You
my
would drop
real,
it
real
in.
life, R Adrian P.
You sure you want to get out though?
Nah,
I
stay
mean,
on
you
the-
can add me. I would.
Let it.
Oh, wait. Y'all heard it here
Again,
first.
if you
eh?
don't come correct, I do not have the energy.
Oh,
for it.
don't come on,
So,
on,
so
on
what
Twitter.
is
Remember
what
that?
is correct?
I don't talk to me.
Don't
what
talk
is-
to her on Twitter.
What is correct?
Yeah, is there any way that a guy should slide into your DM that gets your attention?
We going live out tonight.
And show up with your boy. My way.
I think it's just like you're so like, hey, like I've seen you around.
So you want a fairy tale storyline?
That's not a fairy tale. Like
What?
but you would have had to see me around.
That's the
haven't
most
you?
generic thing ever in my life.
Because where does be either in my house or outside. You know?
So you know he lying.
So, you know, I know it's in one or two places.
So
You know, so like be like, hey, I've seen you around. Like,
But could
I'm
it be-
interested in talking to you?
Could it be, hey, I've been looking at your Cully Tales video and I think you're attractive.
That'd be really cute. That made me get
Yeah,
good. Like, I'm
fellas.
such
Oh,
a-
yeah,
Oh, they
actually
don't thank
following
me
me.
for this, eh? Thank me for this.
I'm
Don't plagiarize, fellas. Don't plagiarize.
Yeah,
Change it up a
find
little
some
bit.
kind of originality because if everybody now start messaging that, we
Hey,
know all
watch your
that.
Cully Tales video.
We know what's going on.
Don't jump be all yourself so early.
Yeah,
in the
give yourself a chance.
yeah, like I just don't like people lying to me.
game.
Like I
Mhm,
don't see any reason to lie to me. Be honest and upfront about things.
mhm.
Yeah, fellas, just be
Just
honest,
Whatever
man.
it is, be honest and upfront, and then we could figure it out if we really want to figure it out.
Right.
But if I find out you lying, man,
But it's always
my
easier.
head
It's
out.
always easier to tell the truth, though.
It is because I know I
You
can't
see-
remember the
you
thing I
see-
said 5 minutes ago.
You see, the thing is,
A lie?
guys don't like you don't want to take a chance if you're not sure now. Like so
Yeah,
they're giving
sure.
so you tend to give yourself like the best possible like percentage of success
Yeah.
by
Is that a
embellishing and coming in this kind of
plan
manner
A,
like
plan B, plan C?
like this is how I go approach her because she looks like that type or she instead of just being yourself and approach her. If she don't like
Play
it,
out a
then,
whole conversation in your
then
head.
it is what it is.
I will say
But
hi, she will say hello.
Men can deal with that, like not
Yeah.
deal with, but nobody likes to know that there is a high percentage I ain't gonna get through.
Mhm.
But I
Okay.
mean, that's where your downfall is.
But
because
I
again, lack confidence.
but I life though. Even if
You would get shot.
even if
shot
you
down at
don't
some
get
point.
through, there's a lot more, man.
Not just that though.
There's people in the world. There's
But
real
not
people
just
in the
that.
world.
Like just having a conversation from the start, like it would actually boost your confidence.
Not all the
'cause-
time. Sometimes they might lead you right. Eh?
No, but but then it would have been something you said.
Not necessarily. She just could. It could
Well-
be she just not attracted to you.
Well,
And
that
she don't
too.
want to. She don't
But
want
that too.
She don't want to give you no hope.
But that too. But you know not to go back and not to go back and try
You
again.
think, you
I'm
think that's
nice.
stopping some? You
I'm
think that's
nice. I
stopping
think
some
people
fellas?
think that I'm flirting with them.
Them men
No,
having
you're very
conversations
flirty,
with
though.
themselves. Man.
And you see, that's something I never knew about
So I think
myself.
like for
'Cause I'm
Rowan,
very nice to people.
guys would think like she
I
flirty.
say she's flirty, flirtatious.
Yes.
I didn't know this. And I think this is probably why people think that I'm with my male friends.
Oh.
Like at some point in time, people be like, oh, you're not for that man? I'm like, no.
Do you think that affects your prospects though?
Just drink around.
What's
Do
it,
you
man?
think that affects your prospects that you're
Could be.
with
So
Could
the
be.
kind of friends, the kind of male friends you have?
it's funny, my parents tell me
Yeah.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They always tell me that. This one,
She-
Them
she don't- she don't
fellas
know-
outside here watching and say, nah, boy, I can't.
Nah, boy,
I can.
that the kind
I
of
can't
fella she
compete
just
with-
like with.
All they
I'm
feel,
not
all they
sure.
feel,
that you see me with are not my boyfriends. We not.
all they feel if Amy had stay in Grenada and then go England, she'd have get to any man. No
Wait.
man will come in and check Amy.
Never.
Yo,
Never.
yo.
No man don't check Amy.
Yo.
That's
Watch
the
it.
thing
When
she-
he come on the
Watch that.
podcast,
Watch
we'll
that.
talk about this
You had
one.
people. You had people that thought I was with Amy.
Yeah.
Real. It's like yo. That's
Yeah,
my
people
sister,
that
yo.
what hated you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
around
Hated,
it
yeah,
couldn't
'cause
stand me. I was like, what? This is my dubs.
Here you go. Let you wrap up,
I
B.
really don't understand. Like, men and women can have that like very close friendship.
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
Those are like my brothers. I always have like those are like my brothers. Like they
It's
just talk to me like, oh, like a
it's
brother with
uncommon.
us.
You see, it's not like a. It's not a typical
Yeah.
thing now. You find
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
like and like.
yeah, so most men are checking on the numbers. The numbers don't matter for us.
They don't care about that. You can't tell them that don't matter.
I
You don't
married.
matter to you.
Nah.
It matters to
For some
them.
reason it matters to some people.
Do
But-
it for the count.
Yeah. So row, it was good having you. on the
Why you kick off the
podcast.
podcast
Wow,
already?
wow, but
Yeah,
he-
man. Late duck.
He was like, bye.
Man want to go home to his wife.
That's true.
Exactly.
We again. I cannot. I don't have no place for this man to sleep. So better I go home and shoot it
I don't want to go to be outside for this curfew again.
twice in a row.
They go remember my vehicle.
Yes, in
But yeah,
you take it bad man for a club now.
right.
Take a night in the cell.
But it was good having you, Ron.
Yeah, it was vibes. It was vibes. it was
Yes.
vibes. Remember, it's,
Thank you for joining us.
Tell them your at again. Slow
It's the curly_tails.
You'll be done.
on IG, yeah, but
That's
for the
my
people that'll be
blog.
listening.
Oh,
And my personal account and like promotion stuff, like I used to do promotions, I still do eventually. Is R_Adrian P.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, now.
R_Adrian P.
if you look like the baby, you might get through.
Yeah.
That baby.
So if you're that short and muscular, link up.
You might have a
Those
chance.
Nice ass teeth. Oh my god.
So spend your money.
Yeah, for that. So she like teeth,
Spend your money.
muscles, and short guys. Yeah.
He has sex.
Yeah.
Appeal. What he looks like. He has sex appeal and it's just.
That baby. He looks
And,
like
and
that
just
baby.
start rapping.
Wait.
When you see her, if you see her in person and you look like that, just start rapping for her. When you let me give
Don't
you
take our
the
man
cat
advice.
card.
Take our man That.
Shut up. Don't
that.
judge me. He looks
Alright.
like an alligator.
Peace out.
All right, thanks again for pulling up to your wifey's favorite podcast
Mhm.
with CJ,
Mhm.
Brad, and Joe.
Right.
And yeah, catch us for episode number 13
13.
next week.
Mhm. Where
Yeah,
we have another special guest.
the infamous Amy,
Mhm.
Amy is going to be here.
and she violent on it. She's
Real violent.
Yeah. So if you see lash passing, don't mind it.
violent tonight. But
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
it should be another good episode.
Well, thanks again. Peace.
Peace.
Mm, 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 mm.